everyone, my name is Maggie and I'm a tutor with Top Test Prep. Today I want to talk about our most recent rankings of the top boarding schools in America. But before I get into the results themselves, I want to tell you how we came up with these rankings. Boarding schools have such a high reputation in our country because they've been teaching students for hundreds of years and they boast some incredible student-to-faculty ratios. In our top 5 alone, there are some schools with ratios as low as 5 students for every 1 faculty member. That means students are getting real personalized instruction from some really incredible resources. So what we did was first we considered how selective some of these boarding schools were. What were the acceptance rates in order to get in? And what were the required percentiles on the SSAT? Then we considered how students performed during their time of these boarding schools. So what were their ACT and SAT scores, and especially what percent of the students ended up matriculating in a very prestigious university, such as an Ivy, Stanford University, or MIT. We finally considered the endowments that went into these boarding schools, because it's important to consider the resources that are available for each of the students. Okay, so let's look at our results. For our top 5, we had Phillips Academy Andover coming out on top. And that was followed by Deerfield Academy, St. Paul's School, the Hotchkiss School, and Phillips Exeter Academy. Some interesting notes about this list is that Deerfield Academy was actually the most selective boarding school on the list. They had an acceptance rate of 13%, which is as low as some of the colleges and universities found in our top 20 undergrad list. But we found that Phillips Academy Andover was the top overall because a third of its students, on average, tend to matriculate in some of those prestigious universities I mentioned earlier. And on top of that, 75% of the faculty at this boarding school have an advanced degree, which means these students are being exposed to some incredible resources during their time. Now, I want to also point out Phillips Exeter Academy. They had an incredible 83% of their faculty who earned an advanced degree. So really all of these schools on the top 5 list are some really great options, but it can be quite competitive to get accepted. So if you need some help with your application or you want to determine which school is best for you, check us out at toptestprep.com or call 1-800-501-7737.